Hey guys, Chris here on Tech. How's it going? Something came up that's been kind of consistent. People have been mentioning their DJI Spark battery sucks. Yeah, constantly. Battery is like 10 to 12 minutes. I just wanted to give you 3 tips on making the most of your DJI Spark. So the first tip is pre-plan your flight. I'm not saying like you have to do a flight plan. When you go out to some place, let's say you're walking or hiking, if I'm out in the beach or something like that, I take like 5 minutes or so just to observe my surroundings. It's like, hey, that looks cool. That would be good for my aerial shot. Turn around, visually observe. Well, also, you gotta know if you're in a restricted airspace or whatnot. Look for something to focus on. Don't necessarily try to shoot everything. Maybe shoot a few items for that one shot, and you can make a great film just on a few shots. For me, generally, I try to fly within 500 and 1,000 feet. If it's that far out, 1, I cannot see it, and 2, I don't want to crash into anything. But when it comes back, then if you can walk to the next location, then perfect. You set it up and you might actually get a new perspective on that. 2, my advice is if you're taking your drone out, do one flight with just doing purely photos and the other flight doing purely film, or vice versa. Or just do all photos at one time of a particular object and then switch over to film. Try not to go back and forth. Let's say you fly to something, go back and forth, fly to something else. But I usually just do film first so that, I can see what looks great there, and then I just make a mental note of it. I fly to another one and shoot another thing and fly to another one, and then I do the photo thing, the rest of the remaining battery if I do have one, or I use the second battery purely just for photos. I do have 3 batteries, so yes, highly recommended for the DJI Spark. Do get additional batteries, at least minimal of 3. It's a different frame of thinking when you fly for photos and you do flight. Yes, you can do both, like most DSLR cameras or even your cell phones and whatnot, but it's just easier. It'll feel better. And the third one is shoot to edit. Unlike original Phantoms, where Phantom 1s, Phantom 2s, where you hook up the GoPro and you just push record and you just gotta sift through 15, 20, 45 minutes of footage. When you pre-plan, you focus on a subject. 3 to 5 shots of a particular scene mostly consist of anywhere between 5 to 15 seconds, maybe 30 seconds at the most if I'm waiting for something. But again, I shoot to edit, so that 1, it minimizes my time to shoot. 2, I have more time to go someplace else, and I can get the most out of one location as possible. Because if you think about it, most stuff will be the same. So think about this: you could shoot a cup and you're flying this way. Boom, 1, you're coming towards it. 2, coming out. 3, you're kind of doing the dolly shot back and forth, and 4, you can kind of maybe possibly do a reveal shot, like coming up and over like this. You know what I mean? That's a lot. And that should take you like maybe 3 minutes. But then, boom, that's one subject. Then get to your next object. So again, 3, shoot to edit. Just get a rough idea of what you want to shoot, and if you can get that as quickly and efficiently as possible. Again, all this comes with practice. You just kind of got to feel it out. You're not going to get this on your first flight, but definitely keep that in mind when moving forward. Make the most of your drone, right? So again, the 3 tips I mentioned when you're flying, making the most of your DJI Spark and its limited battery life. Number 1, pre-planning. Pre-plan your flight, walking, whatever, the day before, do your Google research. Whatever you can do to just so you can visually or research-wise observe where you're going to be shooting. 2, use 1 battery for film, 1 battery for photos, or during the same flight, just stick to photos, stick to film. This will help as far as cognitively what you're going to shoot. The way you think is going to be different. Number 3, shoot to edit. Keep those short clips and then just do, I don't know, anywhere between 3 to 5 to 10 shots per object. And then move on to the next one. I just want to make this quick video for you guys of how my frame of thinking when I do my flying, making the most of the short battery life that it has. If you guys enjoyed this, give me a thumbs up. Really appreciate you guys tuning in each and every time. So subscribe, share with your friends. I want to make more of these videos for you guys. And I have a lot more content coming up. If there's anything you guys would like to know, put a comment below. I'd love to know what you guys' insights are. How do you guys fly your Spark? Do you guys just do it for fun? What do you guys use it for? My frame of thinking comes from shooting cinematically. As always, thank you guys for tuning in. Tune in for the next episode, and mahalo plenty.